Jason, tonight we're taking a deeper dive here into the Supreme Court's historic strikedown of affirmative action and how we got here. Shayna, you're taking a look at the historical context behind it all.
That's exactly right, Sheba. And experts say today's controversial Supreme Court ruling could create a ripple effect for generations to come.
What's important to note is that it's not about discrimination, it's about consideration.
A historic day in the U.S. with the effective ending of affirmative action by the Supreme Court. For Dr. Aaron Smith, a tenured-track professor and expert at Temple University, he says historical context is important.
People are looking at this as some sort of advantage as opposed to an attempt to level an imbalanced playing field.
Affirmative action in the context of higher education refers to the admissions policies aimed at increasing the numbers of diverse groups on college campuses, starting in the 1960s in response to the civil rights movement.
In '61, Kennedy made an executive order and created a committee on equal employment, which later became the Commission on Equal Employment, known as the EEOC. But the goal was to give equal opportunity to access to be gainfully employed regardless of race. And then with the Civil Rights Act, 64, it was signed into law and further enforced it.
The law trickling down into higher education, affording well-qualified students from different racial backgrounds college admissions consideration. The controversial strikedown is stirring reaction nationwide, including from Princeton alumnus and former First Lady Michelle Obama, taking to Instagram, saying in part, quote, "So often we just accept that money, power, and privilege are perfectly justifiable forms of affirmative action, while kids growing up like I did are expected to compete when the ground is anything but level."
You look at the statistics of wealth inequality. If you look at housing, everything down to the names on a resume and the amount of callbacks they receive. If you look at these facts and you look at the statistics and you trust the science like they always want to do other times, then I think it will be difficult to argue that there is some unfairness that needs to be rectified.
Now, experts say they do predict a spike in HBCU applicants moving forward as college universities now face challenges in ensuring diverse student populations without affirmative action at play. Sheba, Jason.
Everyone's still trying to sort through what all of this means. We shall see soon with all of these applications. Shayna, thank you.